DMV and beyond that. Welcome back to MIGO Experiment. We got special guest over here. First of all, we got the one, the only DMV's baby and legacy. We got Anna Mays here in the building with us, and of course she brought some special guests as well. We want to welcome to the DMV, we got KRYSTALL POPPIN, straight from El Paso, Texas, and we got G-Love, straight from Houston, Texas. So big shout out to them, shout out to you guys for being here. DMV welcomes you. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay. And first and foremost, before we do get started and dive straight into the interview, bro, not only do we want to say welcome back, but MIGO Experiment also wants to say, Rick, 1, 2, 3, happy birthday!
Thank you so much. I keep forgetting it's my birthday. Thank you.
She didn't forget when she was taking all those birthday shots.
Man, blame heavy, yo. He's like, I'm gonna remind you. Yes, he did.
Nah, but definitely welcome back, Anna. I mean, you know, we are excited to have you back here. Thank you for repping the DMV out there.
Oh, always have to. You know, this is where I come from, you know? Like, everything that I know is because I survived the DMV. You know what I'm saying? So
fact.
It's always love.
We're survivors.
So coming off that big show, y'all had a big show last night, right?
Yes, it was
All three of you ladies performed?
Yes.
Right? So coming off that show last night, Anna, how was it coming back and headlining a show in your city again? And you ladies, how was it the first time performing in DC?
Yeah.
It was great.
It was, honestly, leading up to it, I was nervous because I've been gone for a little while, and this was my first headlining show back home, and I didn't know what to expect. Like, I was kind of scared, to be honest.
What do you mean you didn't know what to expect?
Because I've been gone for so long, I didn't know how my hometown was gonna receive me. You know, I didn't know if they felt like, oh, you left us, you know.
You thought we were gonna like boo you?
I don't know.
We were gonna like start throwing tomatoes.
I was just surprised to see like the amount of people that showed up and showed love. It was an amazing feeling. And to do it on International Women's Day, to do it on my birthday even, it's literally my best birthday ever.
Aww. No, but bouncing off what Rick said, I mean, ladies, this was your first time performing in DC.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was fun. I can't cuss, I'm sorry.
You can curse. This is MIGO Experiment.
Oh, okay.
On this show, we tend to experiment a lot. Okay. So there's no like censors or nothing.
I like
you
that.
can keep it real.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. Not to mention that we did a radio interview the
Oh, yeah,
other
they did
day,
on
and
the
it
radio.
slipped, like both of us, it slipped down, and it was like, oh, my bad, we're like live on the radio.
I would have kept going. I would have been like, yeah, I said that. Try not to.
Nah, but for real, I feel like it was crazy, right?
It was great energy. Like the fact that Anna even just brought us out here, like the fact that the love that she receives was even like perceived on us, you know what I mean? Like that was really cool. I think it was really cool. And the fact that it was International Women's Day as well as your birthday, it was like super alignments. We keep seeing like angel numbers everywhere, so it's like
Now, all I can really say is that we made it count, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
for sure. So, I mean, it was great. I love DC. They got my love, and I got my love. It was great.
Aww. Now, like, is there like something? I mean, did you guys expect more? Did you expect less?
I honestly didn't try to have expectations, you know what I mean? But all I felt like, because I was also a little nervous, you know what I mean? But then me and Anna were texting, and I was just like, you know what? Like, there's too much going on that's positive. God's with us. Like, we're going to be okay. And I was just really just hoping that I could do my best, you know what I mean? No matter what happened. So that's really how I came into it.
I love that.
Yeah.
You guys literally just jumped into it, like, you know, positive vibes. You guys are just like, hey, you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still go out there and do my thing.
Yeah. Like,
So-
have fun, I guess, was the goal.
Definitely no expectations, but it was more than we could ask for.
Right.
Good.
That's what's up.
No.
I love that. That's nice.
So, I mean, Anna, you've obviously been pretty busy.
Mhm.
I mean, you keep everyone updated on your social media.
Yes.
I feel like I practically know Texas now because of you.
You know, and that's a good thing because in the beginning, when people were like Texas? Why are you going to Texas? And I'm just like, just wait and see. Just give me 6 months. And look at us now.
Okay, but why
But why
Texas? There's 50 states in the U.S.
Well, I mean, for one, Texas is one of the biggest music markets, like, regardless. But at the same time, I've always been back and forth from Houston for like years. I used to be signed to an independent label out there. So I was kind of already familiar with the scene. They have a very strong music presence. Their culture is insane. And I'm always say this. You won't hear this on every interview, tacos. Like, them tacos be hitting. And they be for the low.
Listen.
That real shit.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is, okay, I've never been to Texas.
Okay.
I'm missing out.
Yeah.
But
I love you there.
I see, I'm away from watching this. Let me shut up. Anyways, I've seen the food. I've seen the tacos. They definitely look good. So for you to go ahead and stamp and be like, yo, like they look as good as they like taste, then they're good. All right. Good. Now, we're gonna go ahead and talk about your latest release, which is obviously with Miss KRYSTALL Poppin here. So if you guys want to talk to us a little bit about that, because I want to bring this up so bad. Go ahead and talk to us about it a little bit.
Well, we met about like 2 years ago. It's been 2 years, right? I think, 2021, right? Yeah, we were both on the same lineup for this festival out in Fort Worth, Texas. And this guy named Smooth Vega, he's the one that linked us. And the connection was just instant. Like, we were like sisters and we didn't even know. Yeah. And we were always like, we're gonna work. And then come a year later, or this past year, it just kind of made sense. You know what I'm saying? We were given this idea by somebody out in Houston to do a project together. Cause it's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? That's fucking dope. And so I hit her up and she was with it. She was like, yo, let's do it. And honestly, we finished the project probably like a month. Yeah, like a month. Yeah, we finished it pretty fast. Oh, we have a whole project together, by the way. Yeah. So that one song is just
That's a tease?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we have a whole project together. And we're just going with it.
Okay. All right. So who threw in that little J-Lo sample in there? Who thought about that? Who wanted to do that? Why?
The one and only Mark Henry himself.
Okay.
I mean, it's just Mark. He just knows. And that's why he is who he is. And it's funny because like when he gave me the beat, he was just like, I know this is gonna work because it's a sample. It's a really like powerful sample, and it actually is. Like it's crazy to see it like being brought back now by two more Latina artists, and I just feel like it's so impactful. I love it, but definitely Mark had a huge hand in that for sure.
Definitely made a lot of sense.
I'm gonna say why that sample just clicks for you. All right, everybody knows obviously the song "Jenny from the Block." Okay. How does the chorus go?
Oh, mine's or hers?
Jenny from the Block.
I'm still Jenny from the Block.
Exactly. And she says that, why? Because she doesn't forget where she came from.
Absolutely.
And Anna, hello, Anna, can you put it together?
Anna from the Block.
Thank you.
Now, always Columbia Heights. I don't play about where I'm from. Look out of here.
That's that uptown baby. All right. G-Love. So, I want to ask you, what is it? How is it that you're now coming into this? Like, I feel like there's a formula. There's something cooking. Mm-hmm. They brought you along. What's the story?
Well, when I met Anna, she just had this different vibe to her. I didn't know much about her. I was actually doing like this fight nights out there. So we were like weighing in. It was like for a domestic violence event. And when I seen her perform, I was just like, I paused a little because nobody really captures my ear that way, But she just had the star in her. Everything about her was star. And I was just like, damn, like, that's crazy. Like, I just wanted to embrace her. And it was amazing. We just clicked. We met and it was like, it was like we knew each other forever. It was like hi, how are you? Like,
yeah, like
you know,
literally, like it's like we literally have known each other, and I'm not like that. Like I'm a very like I'm gonna protect my energy. Like I'm quiet to be honest, you know. But with her, it was just like, oh, what's up? Like yeah.
and that was the same energy for me too, because like I'm real laid back too. So like just being able to click with her, like not just music, but like personally, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? It was. I was like, man, let's do it. I have like this new wave click records down there, and so you know, she has that whole Mace sound, and we're like, hey, let's merge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why people haven't taken that chance, like to you know embrace you this much, as far as like in a bigger setting, and you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. We just clicked, and we just brought it back to her hometown, and it's just been quite a ride.
Yeah.
You know, hold up. Now that I'm noticing you laughing and smiling, like you was in the video too at the intro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I peeped that. She popped up with a whole bunch of money. I'm looking at it, I'm like, it was her. Oh man. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's
I mean, it's been a fucking vibe. It's been a vibe, and then you know, also working with Crystal. I mean, you don't see this, bro. Like you really. It's like we're three Latinas, and we're just embracing each other. You know, the music industry already tries to like divide and conquer, and you know, I feel like unity is very important, and I mean, that's what we're doing right now, and that's why it's working, and we're just walking by faith, and we're just going.
So. Amen. So I mean, we know that Anna here. We know that she represents Peru. What Latin country do you ladies represent?
Mexico.
Mexico? Both? Mm-hmm. Nice.
Viva Mexico, cabrones.
I honestly, I'm trying to think of some Mexican like lingo right now. No mames, güey. Is chingona a word?
Chingona, yeah.
Puta.
Yeah, all the bad words.
All right, that.
Sí, a la verga.
Me vale a la verga. Me vale verga. We're Caribbean babies, so we're like, we're trying to pick it up right now.
It's the Puerto Rican.
I'm the Puerto Rican.
He's not Puerto Rican.
No,
shout out, Never Dies, my manager. You know, doing this thing, wearing the bag hat.
Nah, that's dope. You know, it's funny that G-Love actually mentioned this right now, that you said that you guys met at, what was it, a domestic violence event?
Yeah.
We're going to touch that.
Oh,
I hope you know that I'm going to touch that.
It's okay.
All right. Because I know.
It was a divine timing, too.
It was.
Like I said, I didn't know her story. I didn't know nothing about
even like
her.
how I got on that event. Like, it was unexpected. It wasn't planned. And I almost didn't do it until I seen at the bottom of the flyer it said that the proceeds go towards domestic violence. And I was like, that's a sign. I have to go.
Yeah.
Every time you choose.
Yeah.
That was me yesterday.
All I'm going to say is God's plan.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm going to say. So, Anna, I know that you were very also public on social media and with several songs and videos expressing a situation that happened to you. Mm-hmm. And ever since then, it seems that, you know, you used your voice, in, you know, as a voice for other women who are also going through the same thing. Mm-hmm. So going into it a little bit, what exactly happened to you? And what made you change right after?
So I had got into a relationship. And it didn't even last that long. Just like in the span of 3 months, it just went to shit, like right away. I've never experienced anything like that before. It's just one of those things where it's just like, you always think, oh, it's never gonna happen to me, you know, and then it does. And it becomes one of the hardest things to leave. And then even when you finally do leave, it's like still replaying in your head and then trying to figure out, okay, but why did it happen to me, you know? And so in doing that, that's when I started going on TikTok, you know, and I found a lot of my inspiration off of TikTok too, like, and it helped me a lot to understand what it was that I was going through, you know, the different stages of grieving and things like that. And so I felt like in that moment, I really wanted to give up. Like, I wanted to give up everything, you know, but God, I always say, but God, honestly,
And I just decided to share my story, and it took me a while. And if anything, I started first on TikTok because nobody knew me on there. I felt like going to IG was like the last thing I wanted to do because everybody knows me on IG. Like all of the DMV knows me on IG, and I just wasn't ready to show that side. So I hit TikTok first. And, you know, just by talking about it, to see the amount of people that it reached and also have gone through something like that, like it made me so sad, but it made me want to do something about it, you know. And I was like, God gave me this gift where I can make music and I have this voice. I'm gonna use it. I have this platform that's given to me. I'm gonna do what he told me to do, and that's to spread a message to help somebody get out of a situation like that, or to warn them about situations like that, so that when they come across it, they know. You know what I'm saying? So just turning my pain into power, I mean, it's just, I'm glad it brought me here, and it led me to meeting people like G-Love, like Never I, like Super P, Portia, Jesse, Crystal, you know, everybody in here, and to just carry that message and to just make it bigger and bigger every single time, like that's what it's about, honestly.
It is.
Yeah.
And you know, it's oh, this just gave me chills. This is where
Try not to cry.
This is where I say literally everything like happens the way that God plans it. Because you know, at the time that you came out with your story, there was several people who were going through the same thing and didn't exactly know that they were going through it until seeing your video. I was one of those people. No one knows that. No one knew that. But I was. And I went through the same exact thing. And it's something that's so hard to get out of. But you know what? It's like, once you get out of it, it feels weird. But you know, you get used to it. You remember who you are. You try to love yourself again. And then you take that love and you just, that's where you go ahead and you use it as your motivation, your energy, and then you reflect it onto others.
Absolutely.
And so, you know, you're doing a good job doing that.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you, Anna.
I'm proud of you too, because I know how hard that is.
Oh, thank you. I thought we were talking about something else. No, but you know what? We're going to go ahead. We're going to end it off on this note. What are your plans for 2023, ladies? We are in March. We have 9 months until the year ends. What's one thing that you ladies want to achieve?
Well, there is that thing that we want to achieve together. And we want to bring a bunch of women together, artists, and we want to tour. And we want to show people that women can come together and we can shine together. You know what I mean? That's kind of one of the biggest plans. Like we want to do together, for sure.
Yeah, definitely tour, more music, more collaborations, you know, and just helping breaking these like generational curses, you know, because like you said, like a lot of people go through it and they don't even know they're going through these things. You know, they don't know the way out because it was never presented to them.
Yeah.
So definitely that.
Oh yeah,
They don't know how to live with it and move forward.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, ladies, it was a pleasure to meet you guys. Anna, we're always happy to have you here back home. You know, MIGO Experiment, MIGO Productions, all that MIGO gang, you know. Anime started. She started 2014, all right, as a Smiley. I don't know if y'all know.
They know.
That was animes, all right? There was no the maze. There was that.
That's how I know about
I want to say something real quick. You know 3 a.m. a DJ, right? So when we first met you, I don't know, we must have been traveling back. It must have been after that show. And he's like, hey, I think I know who that girl is. And I was like, oh yeah. And then he's like, well, what'd you say her name was? And I was like, Animes. And then he's like, oh no, I thought she was someone else. And I was like, who'd you think she was? And he's like, she reminds me of this girl, Ayo Smiley.
That's pretty fucking cool.
It's crazy.
That is.
He was just like tripped out. He's like, are you sure? And I was like, I'm pretty sure she's just Animes.
That was like, listen, that's funny because it was like so long ago.
Yeah, like he knew who you were, dude.
That's so long ago.
Oh, yeah. When you started coming back out as Anna, I was like, hold up. What? That's
that's a whole rebrand.
I think Anna came out. I I believe Anna came out with like this whole new rebrand of herself. I believe it was what, 2016, 2017?
It was like 2017 because I met Mark in 2016.
So it was 2017.
or something.
And oh man, I remember I used to have this one song on replay, the little joint. Oh yeah,
That was my
Nah,
first single.
that was my joint. Nah, but
real quick. So Houston has tacos, right? I mean Texas. Excuse me, Texas. El Paso too. All of Texas has tacos.
For sure.
Have they took you to eat out here? Because I saw you eat some DMV cuisine, but it's not really DMV.
Yeah. Thank you.
You was eating some chips and honey buns, and I was like, she needs something else. Yeah.
All right, so like I've been trying to hit like a more local spot. You know what I mean? Like we've been kind of just like making it happen. I really want to try that spot. They got some glizzies they say that are good. I want to try it. I want to hit some local spots.
I want to take him to a proven spot because there's not a lot of spots out there in Texas.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then when we've gone, it's always been like mixed with like Mexican, so it's not like
just a fusion.
Yeah, and I think that over here, like it's a lot more different cultures than it is down there in the South. So I feel that I would love to try all that. So like Peruvian food, let's go. Let's go try all that. I want to see what the DMV got.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll definitely have like some more chill time to just tour the city.
Mm-hmm.
What's your to-go Peruvian spot here in the city?
What's that one restaurant? It's like one where you have to make a reservation for. It's over by like L Street.
Pisco.
No.
Is it Pisco? Pisco y Nazca,
is it a
something
fusion?
like that?
Yes, that's what it is.
Where's it
Really
called?
Peruvian. Pisco y Nazca.
Yeah. Okay.
Really good. I want to take them there, so we have to make a reservation.
Get the
It's
Pisco
gonna be like
flight.
the last night. Yeah.
What is it? Pisco
with
flight.
all three different like
flight.
Pisco sours. Yeah, so good.
Pisco
So
y
good.
Nazca, we're making the free promo for you, so y'all gotta pay MIGO Experiment.
Sponsor me.
Nah, but before we go ahead and wrap up, ladies, go ahead. You can share, let our followers know, or like our audience know where it is that we can find you, find your music, where they can follow you.
You can follow me everywhere at Crystal Poppin. That's Crystal with a K and 2 L's. Don't forget the 2 L's. And that's across the board. Like, definitely check out my Instagram, TikTok. I'm really pushing YouTube right now, so definitely go subscribe to my YouTube and everything like that. So, yeah. Oh, and my music, yes, Spotify.
Nah, for sure. You guys can follow me at GEELOVEHTH.
And for those who don't know, but you know already. But anime is Anna with 2 N's, MVZE. So, yeah.
I haven't heard that in so long. She used to say that all across. Anime 2 N's, MVZE. All right, ladies, thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget, you can follow us. You can follow me on Instagram, LABORIIIDMV.
And you can follow me at Rick Diesel. I know you can spell it with a Z.
Follow MIGO Experiment, MIGO Productions page, across all social media platforms. Excuse me. All right, so this is us signing out. Peace out, DMV.